a legend. But also, I like when people say, "Yo, you're trashing Lloyd Banks' album or you're criticizing Cassidy." How could you criticize what he just dropped if you think he a legend, bro? There's the legends, which means you were great within your time and you're worthy of being mentioned when that time is thought of. And then there are people that transcend that, the greatest. When we talk about people who are the greatest, like people talk about MJ and they think, yo, how would MJ be in this era? And by the way, everybody who thinks Michael Jordan's the greatest says, hey, Michael Jordan wouldn't be as skinny as he was back then. Nowadays, it's a lot about conditioning. Look at LeBron James. He spends $1 million on his body, working out this and third. A lot of players, they put on some mass that they could have some weight. Jordan was skinny for a lot of his career. People, because they think Michael Jordan's the fucking greatest, we look at Michael Jordan like if he was playing now, he wouldn't be just lanky. He would have a little weight on him for some of the things he used to be good at. And to be good at it now, you would have to have a little weight on you, right? And that's all I'm really trying to say in terms of when y'all are giving all these people credit that have had great careers, but when they now put out music and it's antiquated, like put it like this, and my criticism about Lloyd Banks' album, if Lloyd Banks could only rap over certain beats that were really popping and relevant during a certain period, how great is he? One thing I could always give Jay-Z, I could give Hove credit for, Jay-Z has rapped on rock beats, boom bap shit, 808 shit. He's rapped on shit that was mostly meant for some chopped and screwed shit, LA type or West Coast beats. He's adjusted and showed his talent by adjusting with it. Y'all are telling me I'm listening to, like, no disrespect to Lloyd Banks, but I'm listening to Lloyd Banks. He sounds like he's trying to create an album for 2003. Bro, we're in 2021. If you're that dope of a rapper, why can't you adjust to the times? Why are you making a time like a outdate? You got to use an outdated type beat with the same style. I seen Jay-Z try to reinvent his style as the time progressed. Why do we act like hip hop is just the same thing? Bro, in basketball at one point, certain people couldn't dunk. Like it was banned for dunking. Or maybe it was the ABA or whatever. The rules that changed. They changed rules for Shaq. They changed and for Shaq to for example, it's evaded me. As the NBA was evolving, they would make new rules or whatever, and then the players had to adjust. If I was a guy who I own, even better example. If you were let's go to baseball. If you were only good in baseball before they allowed black people to play baseball, how good are you really? Let's say you were the best ever before they allowed black people to play baseball. Then the next year they allowed black people to play baseball and you're just average. Are you one of the fucking GOATs or what? No. Part of being the greatest is adjusting. Part of being the greatest is being able to be relevant, be able to compete no matter what the changes of your industry is. Put it like this. They just made a new rule in the NBA. James Harden, he one of them niggas who love he gets to the free throw line, foul line a lot. Him, Russell Westbrook, and Chris Paul does a good amount too. They do this move where somebody kind of jumps for their pump fake and they jump into the defender and they draw a foul, or they do these other things that draw fouls and they get to the free throw line. They're changing that rule this summer. Now, imagine next season comes, and because that rule pretty much nullifies what they were, what was helping their progress before, if those players are trash afterwards, they weren't that good. That's all I'm saying. If you can't change with the times, and you don't have to be rapping on whatever, I'm just saying, I could tell when I was listening to Lloyd Banks' album, he was looking to find beats that was 2003 ready. Bro, we're in 2021. Update your sound. Update your style. What, are you scared? How great could you be? Like, if you can't adjust to other eras, the greats, the best, will be good and will be at the top no matter what the changes are. Cassidy's still rapping like it's 2004. Tory just got on the song and just danced all over you. He's swagging, he doing all that type of shit. He dissing you. What, you gonna go back on some, you gonna get back on some 2004 shit? That's all I was saying about a lot of these older rappers. Jay-Z's one of them, and that's why he is the greatest. Or he's one of the greatest. We all know Drake's the greatest. Come on now. But with Jay-Z, he was rapping in the 90s, Reasonable Doubt. I want my presidents to represent me. Brooklyn's Finest, he's rapping with Biggie. When it gets to about 2004, 2005, 2006,